Hello everybody, welcome back. This is another episode for our gold farm. This is part 2 of our, tutorial you could call this. So basically what I've gone and done is I've just filled in all the water. This is just a bucket of water on the edge here all the way across times 3. Alright, and this is going to make our giant flowing platform, which is going to lead us into here, which is going to lead them to fall from this great height, which is going to kill them and give us lots and lots of gold. Well, relative. Oh, one thing I think I forgot to mention in the other episode was that this farm is actually it works all the time, like day or night. All right, so these are starting at 2 up, so we're gonna start at 2 up, so we're gonna go 1 2, and I believe this is how she works. Hold up. We're just going to do a quick thing across the back here because this is going to give us our starting point. I would suggest definitely putting walls up around this thing. Even my walls over there aren't quite high enough because I do find that the pigmen tend to kind of spawn on them sometimes. I didn't grab enough. Give me that. Go back. The pigmen do tend to spawn on these walls if they are too short. Because they like to spawn on this bottom block here. They have been spawning up here, which is problematic kind of, because once if they fall off here, then they can fall onto here and then they can come get you if you decide to hit them, because it's really cool when you hit them, they actually all come after you. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, well, one just fell. Is there another one around? Yep, there's 2 around. So if you hit one, and then get out of here really quick. Huh. Aren't pigmen supposed to attack you when you hit them? That's interesting. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. See, they all come. They all come for you. Oh, even this guy. There we go. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them going down. Look at that. Suckers. And those are all going to become gold, which is great. So yeah, you can do that if you want. There are better farms if you guys want to actively shoot them, because you can fill in all these gaps, twist these 90 degrees so the portals are facing towards you. You hit them and then they all come running out of the portals, which is technically a more condensed farm, but it is less automatic because you want these gaps here for them to fall. Otherwise, if you just have an entire slab of obsidian here, it's not going to they're not going to fall as often, and the automaticness of the farm kind of goes away. So we're going to, just like the other side, we're going to start by building these every other one. Boom. And what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we got 19, and then there's 19 over there. So I'm going to say 20 will give you about 120 ingots an hour. So this is almost 40. This is 38. So this is going to give us about 200 to 240 ingots an hour, or ingots, nuggets, ingots, nuggets. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, cool. So that is 23. That is basically what we want to do for every single one of these, and then we also want to make them 23 blocks tall. So we're just gonna slap all of these down. And then afterwards, you guys might be wondering why there are trapdoors here. Well, I will tell you why there are trapdoors there, because trapdoors to mobs, at least hostile mobs anyway, I don't know about regular mobs, probably to regular mobs too, the mobs see them as a solid block. So if the mobs see them as a solid block, they will walk over them, and trapdoors being trapdoors, they will actually just open up and fall, and the mobs will fall into your pit. And it's great because it doesn't matter what height the trapdoor is at. I mean, these are kind of low, especially as you get back here. This is only like, what, 2 blocks for them to fall, so they might actually jump that distance anyway. But here, from here to here, is like 4 or 5. They won't do that. So the trapdoor will make them think that they're walking over a solid block, which is great, and then they just fall and they don't take any damage. until they get trapped in our water system and fall over there, which is very, very nice. So you can see how, just imagine how long it would take to get all of this obsidian and then having to place it all down here. Man, it is one brutal. Oopsie. And then there's problems like that. So, alright, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually just build a couple of them here with you, maybe 2 or 3, and then we'll light them, and then we'll get these pigments spawning right away. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, which should be level with our other side. Excellent. And we're just going to go like this across. We're going to go up a little bit from here. I don't want to overshoot. Come on. Oh, boom. All right, cool. So that should light. If I did my math properly, that should light a 21 by 21 portal. In terms of portal blocks, 23 by 23 for the obsidian. Do not mess that up in your calculations, because I actually did that to this side and I did half of them, and then I tried lighting the first one just to make sure it lit, and they were 1 block too tall, so none of them lit, and I had to mine out like 300 or 400 obsidian blocks just to just to get these two to work properly. Actually, there's something, a 1 by something. Huh. Just occurred to me that I could probably make this a little bit more efficient. Because if I put a block here and a block on the top and light it, that'll make a 1 by 23 portal, which will make, 1 by 21 portal, which will make 21 more blocks times, well, all of this on each side. That could work, because that would spawn a lot more. Well, not a lot more. Not a lot more. But it would spawn more, which is kind of the idea behind this. So I'm going to mine this out for now. I'm going to get this side working, and then we're going to work on tweaking it, because that could be a way to get this to be a little bit more dense than it currently is. And that way, maybe instead of only getting 100, maybe instead of getting like 100 to 130, I'll end up with 100 to 120 gold nuggets. I'll end up with like 120 to 140 or 150 gold nuggets. If I can increase the output by even just 10 or 15%, right? Just an extra like 10 nuggets, 15 nuggets per hour, that would be huge, because that's like extra gold bars. That's an entire extra gold block every few hours. And if you're idling here for, dozens and dozens and dozens of hours, that will add up really quick. All right, so we're just going to build one more of these here, and then we're going to go get our trapdoors, and I will show you, and then we'll light a little bit of this, and I will show you how exactly this all works. The nice part about it is that you can actually stack all these farms together. So our iron farm, obviously being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there sitting here. I mean, realistically, just doing anything that we're doing right now, the iron is flowing. And so is the gold over here. So the gold and the iron are flowing. And what's great is that you could actually build like an AFK fishing farm in the same area, even up top where you sit for the gold. You just build one at the end of the thing, the end of the ramp there. Hold on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I am looking for trapdoors. Trapdoor. I guess that'll do. And I am looking for my light. There's my light. All right, cool. So you could build, like, let's say we built 1, 2, and then maybe 3, 4, maybe right in the middle here. If you had enough room, maybe you widen these a little bit, couple blocks, and then you build an AFK fishing farm right here, and you just go fishing. And then now you're getting fishing loot. Now you're getting gold. Now you're getting iron, getting everything. That seems like a pretty good trade to me, if I do say so. Yeah, I like it anyway. So these are kind of fun to put down, because you just put them all down, and then you sit there with your fist. You just hold your right click button, and you just kind of walk, and they all just fall down. Do. Except I don't need one there. Don't waste resources. Wasting resources is bad, because then you'll find out that you actually do need that piece and you won't have it anymore. Or you'll have to go get some more, because it's just a pain. Just don't do it. I hate people wasting resources. I try to waste as much stone as I have. If I drop one from this height, I will go dive usually down to go get it. Just because I don't like wasting all the resources. They can all be used, and if I ever find myself in a pinch with this cobblestone, which actually I was at one point, that giant storage area that I had. Oh, that's gonna bug me. That can't be. No. I didn't drop a thing. Nope, didn't drop a thing. Alright, I don't think I dropped a thing. Ooh, am I gonna have enough? I don't think I'm gonna have enough. That's okay. You guys get the idea. The farm is pretty much done, and then you just gotta, decorate it the way you want. Build a wall around it, build a roof for it, or just leave it as is, because they kind of look kind of cool. I do want to build giant pillar structures to kind of make it look like it's not floating in the air. Anyway, let's light these. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Look at that. We got 4. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Obviously these walls are not nearly adequate, so these are gonna have to be pumped up. But other than that, this farm is ready to work, ready to go. Just got to finish off the rest of it, and that's it. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is my 2-part series. It's really not that hard to build a gold farm. The same thing can be done in the nether, or above the nether. You just have to, again, light up the area, except you can't really light up the area in the nether. So what you got to do is you got to half slab everything. You got to put a half slab block on any exposed block where a mob can spawn. Which makes it a huge pain in the butt. I find it a lot easier to just light up the caverns with torches, because then you're only placing like 64 torches instead of thousands of slabs. Maybe 64, maybe a couple hundred, maybe like 200 torches instead of like 5 or 10,000 slabs of stone to just cover up all the nether spawn areas so that your farm works properly, which is originally what I was going to do in the nether. Turns out, don't have to do that. So the gold farm that I was building in the nether, kind of iffy on completing that. I mean, I might still complete that. I might even make another one of these, a smaller one that's near the main, where is it? It's probably over that way, near the inside or around the main town, so that while I'm just sitting in the town or building or just collecting resources or doing whatever in the town, this is spawning gold for me, even though it won't be a huge amount. Yeah, and I will see you guys next time. Yeah. Oh, also light up the tops, because apparently zombies spawn up there. Anyway, peace.